The other argument that the government has dismissed repeatedly is the argument around thruples and polygamous relationships. The Minister for Equality, Roger O'Gorman, has said that that won't have any bearing on the current redefinition of family, to say that it's based on durable relationships and that the Constitution wouldn't allow for that with the new change.
A polygamous relationship would not be protected under that. Well, first of all, because polygamous relationships have never been recognised under Irish law, and secondly, because a polygamous relationship is not one that represents a fundamental unit group of society, and it is not one that represents a moral institution in Irish law. And it is not one that it represents as durable. So would So the very clear policy intention of the government is that whether it's a polygamous relationship, I've heard the words thruples thrown around. That issue has come up in some of the debates, so we're very clear. Such a relationship is not covered within the concept of durability, and it's not covered in the expanded concept of the family.
Do you have a view on that particular issue?
He has asserted that, and I don't for 1 minute think that it will legalise bigamy. But what I do believe is that, say, a Nigerian man who is living in a bigamous relationship with two women in Nigeria migrates to Ireland with his two wives and their children. I think it's entirely reasonable to think that when the courts come to look at whether he and his two wives and their 5 children are a family and whether they have a durable relationship, it would be, in my view, perverse of the courts to say it's not a durable relationship when it could have lasted for 10 or 15 years.
So why do you think the minister so confidently dismissed the notion then that this could be a legal reality? Why was he so adamant that this couldn't happen and wouldn't happen?
He's mixing up a number of things. This doesn't legalise polygamy in one sense, but it requires the state, and it'll require the courts, when they are confronted with a polygamous relationship, to adjudicate whether there are any family rights for the people involved in that relationship, no matter how long it's lasted, no matter how many children there are living in that home. It'll be a huge challenge for the court to say this isn't durable, because all of the existing case law in relation to whether such arrangements are recognised in Irish law depend on the fact that the state at the moment only recognises families based on matrimony.